What do I eat when I'm trying to stay well? Are there foods that I should avoid if I'm sick? We're going to talk about that in just a minute. My name is Susan Camille. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and clinical herbalist here at the Diami Health Center in Carbondale, Illinois. And everyone is very focused on their health right now. We're basically in a health crisis with everything that's going on in the world. And rather than getting really afraid and staying home and shutting down and not taking care of ourselves, we can actually use this as a wonderful opportunity to learn about our health, learn about what our bodies need at this time, and specifically how to keep the lungs healthy. So every year we do an autumn health workshop, and at that autumn health workshop we talk about the organ of the season, which is the lungs. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what foods should be avoided to keep the lungs healthy and what foods should be incorporated more to keep the lungs healthy. So first and foremost, what foods should we avoid? It's going to be things like sugar, dairy, wheat. A lot of cold, raw foods are not so great when we're trying to make sure things are moving through. It's a little harder to digest. And we're going to also, even secondarily, we're going to want to not have too much caffeine, possibly gluten, but really more specifically and forefront is going to be the wheat, dairy, and sugar. And why is that? Well, if we think about it, a lot of those things help to create phlegm or more phlegm in the body. And we're trying to avoid things from getting phlegmy or snotty, as some people say. So we're really trying to keep things moving through rather than getting congested and stuck. So those are foods to avoid. Secondly, we're not just avoiding foods, we also want to eat foods. And so what foods should we be drawn to keep our health and our lung health up? First and foremost, we want to eat things that are aromatic. So things like garlic, ginger, putting those in your food, onions. These are very opening and nourishing to the lungs, as well as, like I said, aromatic. Mint is also a wonderful food/herb to have in your foods. You can make yourself a cup of peppermint tea. Sounds really good. Even sweet potatoes. So we're going to be doing things like more cooked root vegetables. These are things that are related to what we would eat in the fall, and specifically for the organ of the season, which is the lungs in the fall. So eventually we'll start talking more about springtime since we're technically in spring right now. But first, if we're just targeting the lungs and really wanting to open lungs and have them feel clear and healthy, we're going to want to be eating root vegetables, cooked vegetables, soups and stews, aromatic foods like garlic, ginger, and even mint, and then avoiding those foods that are cloggy and congesting and generally bring our energy down. So let me know what you think. Try out these tips and let me know how it works. It would be really nice to get a conversation going online to see what people are having success with. So I look forward to talking to you soon, and enjoy it. Enjoy eating your food. That's the best medicine, and that's the best spice that you can really put on your food. Take care.